Hey everyone, the last Shoegazer here with a bit of a holiday movie recommendation that I wanted to share with you guys. I talked to my sister-in-law, who's also a lover of movies, and she knows that I was am a huge fan of A Quiet Place, and she said brand new on Netflix is Bird Box. I checked it out last night. It runs for about 2 hours, so I was really kind of engrossed in it, and definitely was so interested in it that I absolutely could not get away from it. It just kind of sucked me right in. It definitely is very similar to kind of the premise of A Quiet Place, only with some other vibes and differences in the storyline mixed in. Almost a little bit more uncomfortable than A Quiet Place. I was a little bit more affected by A Quiet Place emotionally, but with this one, I think I was just a little bit more on the edge of my seat and really kind of sucked in with the what the characters had to go through. I'm not going to give anything away here. I'm not going to do like an official review or anything. But if you have a couple hours over the holiday season here, and you want to, take in a new movie, this is a Netflix original film based on the novel from Josh Mallerman, and this stars Sandra Bullock, Trevante Rhodes, B.D. Wong from the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchise. Also Tom Hollander, Sarah Paulson, and good old John Malkovich, among some really other great actors and actresses. So, like I said, this is really kind of within that vein of A Quiet Place. There are some similarities, but enough differences that I think this is kind of set apart and can very much stand on its own. The acting was phenomenal. The overall idea, I think was really, really unique and made for a really engaging, unsettling experience all around. The camera work, the special effects, everything was just really, really powerful. Sandra Bullock just brought to the table one heck of a performance. John Malkovich is in, rare form as expected. Just some really, really stellar acting, really great score from good old Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, the current duo for Nine Inch Nails. Of course, fans of that band know that they're kind of co-conspirators for a number of different films, have done a lot of great scores and movie soundtracks, and this is one of them. This is directed by Suzanne Bier. I would just highly recommend checking this out. Get ready for a very intense, taut, edge of your seat thriller. A little bit of horror mixed in. Very violent, very in your face, relentless from start to finish. There's some flashbacks, throughout that are very seamless. They're not annoying. They're not overdone. There's multiple settings. That you see the wilderness here, the river, a house that kind of made me recall the feeling and the overall vibe of The Mist, with people kind of trapped in the supermarket there, and sort of the dynamics there with the character development and kind of turning on one another. If you kind of like, A Quiet Place and the premise of that and the overall feeling and production, as well as elements of The Mist, and you're a fan of some of these actors and actresses, I would highly recommend checking this out. So that's Bird Box, now on Netflix. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and have a great holiday, guys. Merry Christmas.